Hello folks, and welcome back to our playthrough of the Mortal Empires campaign for the Tomb Kings in Total War Warhammer 2. So in the last episode, we wiped out the Wood Elves. I think they have a little bit of territory left, but they can't build any more units, I don't believe, because we've taken all of their unit producing areas. So hooray to that. One issue taken care of. The next issue that we're going to have to deal with, though, is the vampire counts. They are... let's see, where are they on the strength ratio? Are they number 1? Loading, loading, loading. They are number 2. Who's number 1? Is that, Lothern? It is Lothern. Okay. But, Lothern doesn't like us too much either, because we didn't join to save them from war with the dwarves, so oh well. Alright, so right now we are going to have to rebuild our forces. Setmet here is the only remaining lord from the battles with the Wood Elves, so we're going to probably bring him back to the Oak of Ages, then have him rebuild there. Bad thing about these areas is we don't get access to any defensive units at all, which is a little disheartening. Yes, I saw the future, did I? Sure you did, Gerardo, sure. So, yeah, we're going to want to move Setmet here back. Unfortunately, he's out of his movement turn, so he can't do anything right now. You are just going to stay there. Our little prince over here. What should be our next step against these guys? Should we head for Bekafen? I'm thinking we probably should. So let's move you up over here. No armies that I can see, that's good. And we have Khatep here. He's used up all of his movement points for the moment. Alright, that looks like we've pretty much used up all of our movement. Let's go back over here real quick. Guess what game I'm playing right now? Homeworld? I think that's what Steam said you were playing there, Gerardo. Alright, we want to get Khatep here back, but he's still going to be wounded for 3 more turns, so we'll wait on that. Hopefully the vampire counts won't be able to make any inroads into the forest here. Hopefully they'll avoid it, since it produces so much attrition damage and all that. Fug, forgot about that. Aha, I can cheat too. They have ended their trade agreement. Oh, that's not good. Well, hopefully gradually the broken treaties with Lothern will go down. Yeah, that's not good at all if Lothern is breaking a trade agreement, because they benefit quite well from having that trade agreement, because they get line of sight. So if they're breaking trade agreements, that means they might be thinking about war. I might want to, if I have money, maybe send it over to the High Elves to sort of appease them for the moment. Might be something to consider. Because if the High Elves declare war on me, that's going to make things a lot more difficult. By the way, Gerardo, how are you liking Homeworld? Is this the first time that you've played it, or have you played it before? Lich Priest, what do we want to do with you here? Replenish troops. Oh yeah, I forget, in this playthrough I'm not making as much money as I was in my other playthrough. In my, for whatever reason, in my Mortal Empires playthrough that I'm doing right now, I'm making less than I was in my, what's it called? The Vortex campaign playthrough. I mean, I've completed the Vortex campaign and all of that, so maybe that's part of it? I don't know. Alright. A foe, you are ready to go. Bring you over here. Just bought it and trying to player versus AI and have high hopes. Yeah, I would say Homeworld's one of my... probably was one of my favorite games back in the... back when it originally came out in the late 90s, and then early 2000s was the expansion, or not expansion, the what's it called? The sequel to it, Homeworld 2. Yeah. Sorry, was thinking. But yeah, from what I've played of the remaster, it's not too bad. Alright, I can bring Khatep to take out Oakenhammer there. They do have walls though. I'm gonna bring him back to Drakenhof for the moment. Just cause I'm a little concerned with our situation over here. I really should probably build another lord. Wakaf, you're probably going to be the next one, I think. Wakaf or Khatep. Wakaf has the range bonus. Ooh, trustworthy. I do need that. Diplomatic relations +5 with all factions. I do need a trustworthy lord. How was your day? It was alright. It's my Monday at work, so I had to go back to work and all that. Never a good thing, but it is what it is. Alright, what do we want to do for you here? Well, let's see what kind of units I can recruit into this army. I can recruit some Tomb Guard, but also want that for my other army here. Maybe I'll just do a mixture of the Hekaran warriors and then skeleton archers and all that. So we'll do that as our group. Skeleton archers, Hekaran warriors. Okay. Because I'm going up against vampires here too, so I'm really not going to need shields. The only place I'd need shields would be in siege battles, and even then, not necessarily that important. Because against the big towers, anyways, you're gonna get hit, so. Alright, let's see if I can build some heroes for that guy, too. Chariot Master. Any trustworthy guys here? No. Oh, I do have one trustworthy Necrotect. So let's do that as well.
I ignore the critics.
Alright, let's end the turn now. We'll see what happens next. Oh shit, there's a Star Wars mod for Homeworld. There is? It's not... When I played it last, it didn't have all the stuff that some of the old Star Wars mods for Homeworld had. Like the one that's on the Steam Workshop right now, the last time that I played it, it was just alright. It had some ships, it didn't have all the ships that the mod had at one point. So, to me it's still a little, I guess, disappointing. Well, the Wood Elves still have heroes roaming about. It has the Eclipse. Really? I didn't know that there was the Eclipse in it. Maybe they've updated it since the last time that I played the mod. Because the last time I played the mod, like, because there was a full-on Homeworld Star Wars mod for Homeworld 2, and it was, you know, the Warlords mod, and it was a pretty decent mod. It was just, well, it really didn't even have too many bugs. I think the biggest issue was just getting Homeworld 2 to run on current computers. And then the remastered edition came out, and you could still get the mod to work, but it was a little bit more difficult. Here's for Homeworld 1 and 2. For the remastered edition, right? And then it took probably, I think, a year since the remastered edition came out before they actually did updated the mod for the remastered edition, I think. It took a little while.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
Probably should do some spearmen as well, because I am going to be going up against monsters around here. Alright. I can't reach him. I can attempt to set up an ambush here. It might work. It might go horribly wrong. I think it could work if I catch them in an ambush, because I have a good amount of Ushabti here. And they have what? Black Knights. Their Blood Knights and their Skeleton Spearmen are the only ones that are actually good against large units, so I should be pretty well set there if I can get them in that ambush. And hopefully it is just that one army that's there. You go join that army. And let me look through our heroes again, see if we have any that are trustworthy. That's one nice trait that Tomb Kings have that I don't think is available for anyone else, is that trustworthy trait. Because that can definitely, if you get a lot of heroes that are trustworthy, it can definitely give you a nice boost. Draining my resource units as fast as I can. You know, it happens.
Rises from the sands, not to be trusted.
Alright, well I can bring him back here. The only thing is I can't really recruit anyone because I'm currently in the middle of building units for that other army that's all the way on the other side of the map. Oh, I have insufficient funds. Well, poo. Poo.
Onwards, legions.
Hello there, Sword of the Tiger. Welcome to the stream. It's going alright so far. I just started it not too long ago. Haven't had any battles yet with the vampire counts. But our goal for today is to try and crack their massive control of the map. Or at least of the old world. Let's see, is this ambush gonna work? It is not. Are you serious? Are you serious? What the hell? Bastards. What faction are you? I am currently playing as the Tomb Kings, the Exiles of Nehek, which are under Khatep, because the way they've done the Tomb Kings now is they're 4 separate factions. You can't confederate any of the other Tomb King factions which is an interesting and understandable mechanic. It kind of makes sense as to why you can't confederate other Tomb Kings, because it's just how the Tomb Kings are. So, as Cetra likes to say, Cetra does not serve. Alright, so Khatep is ready to serve. So I can recruit him back over here. And that's going to be it for the armies that I can bring forth right now. I haven't played Warhammer 2 for a while. Really? Yeah, I do like the Tomb Kings updates. Everything from the Mortuary Cult, which allows you to craft a large amount of weapons, armor, enchanted items, that sort of thing. That's a really nice mechanic. And overall, the Tomb Kings play pretty well. They have a good mixture of archers, monster units. Their cavalry is pretty weak. Even their chariots, I mean, I haven't done very well with the chariots, don't tell Cetra. But then again, I'm not the kind of person that does very well with the macro for doing chariots, so. Alright, so this army decided they were going to sneak on past us. Anything here that's open to attack? Castle von Rocken could be. So we'll move around here. Go back into ambush stance. And then hopefully we can take that relatively easily. Khatep, we're going to move you back up over here. Okay, let's do a Screaming Skull Catapult. And I probably should do some constructs here as well. Even though it's going to take a long while before they're actually ready to go. Alright. So one Catapult, one War Sphinx, Necro Sphinx, and Hero Titan. And that should be a good amount. Let's change out a couple warriors for archers. Just need one more sub, then you have 200. Yes, I know. I think I've gotten a decent boost from doing 1 hour, 1 life. I don't know if you've seen any of those videos yet, Sword, but 1 hour, 1 life has actually been pretty popular on this channel. I think each video has almost gotten 200 views so far, so it's not bad. Which, I think, if I recall correctly, I think I'll be doing another 1 hour, 1 life video this week, Thursday. I think Thursdays right now I'm going to be switching off between 1 hour, 1 life and Kerbal Space Program. Thinking about putting in maybe another video too. I haven't decided yet. Or another stream into that. I mean, I really want to do Siege of Avalon, which is a role-playing game, an old role-playing game from like 2000, I think is when it came out. I think that would be a really neat game to do. The only problem is it's so obscure that I don't know if I'll get many views on it. So, as much as I want to do it, I think I would be better served by waiting, trying to do like 1 hour, 1 life in Kerbal Space Program, which might get me more viewers and more subs. I'm also very disappointed about the number of views I've gotten for Warhammer so far. I haven't gotten the number of viewers that I've wanted on Warhammer, which I mean, it could be part of it is just, you have other YouTubers out there who are doing videos, like Italian Spartacus and Turin. They both regularly do Warhammer videos. Although they're not doing their campaign that they've started as much as I wish that they would. Because it's a really neat campaign that they've started recently. They're doing the Skaven under... Oh, who's the new guy? The new Skaven that's up in the north, near Nagarond. I can't remember what they're called again. I think Clan Scryer? I think so. Real big shame if someone unsubscribed. Shut up, Gerardo. But, what was I saying now? Oh yeah, I forgot. Got all the guys that I need here, right? Yeah. Hold on. We'll continue talking as soon as I finish doing all this stuff here. Alright, ooh. Aw, I need more money. But, yeah, they're doing a campaign in the... I think it is Immortal Empires campaign, where it's Khatep and Clan Scryer, whoever that's under again, that I can't remember at the moment. And both of those starts are like really close to each other, because like Khatep starts over here, and then Clan Scryer starts like somewhere around here. So they've been inching themselves closer. They've only done like 3 episodes right now. But, you know, I'm very eager to see them actually do the campaign, but they haven't done it yet. So I'll try and tell my friends to sub to you. Oh, appreciate it, Sword. Especially if they like role-playing games or strategy games, that sort of thing, you know. I know I'll get some more subs as soon as I release my next Star Wars mod. I just actually have to get it to the point that I'm actually satisfied with it. And I mean, it's pretty much at that point. Though I did think of one other thing I could add to it before I finish it, so... sometime soon. Probably in the next week, I imagine. I should release it. I told myself I wanted to release it by Saturday, because I knew I wasn't going to get my Warhammer 2 roleplay video finished by Saturday. Unfortunately, I didn't get around to it, so... Alright, these guys I can just wipe out with an auto-resolve. And I think we're just going to raise this location right now. Alright, he can do Renowned and Feared, so you know what, we'll do that for him. Then I probably should work on some of his battle abilities. Also, I feel like I'm so wasting some of these armies that I have located around here. But they're there because chaos might show up again. Because I'm not entirely sure how the full mechanic of chaos works in the Mortal Empires campaign. I know we've had our first wave of chaos, and there's a few Warriors of Chaos armies still somewhere around here. We still have to take them out, though. And from what I've seen of those armies, they haven't come with Sigvald or Archaon or any of those guys yet. So, not entirely sure when those guys will come out, but we'll see. Wow, my first crash. Uh-oh. What were you doing when you crashed there, Gerardo? Alright, I guess that's all we've done for this turn. Hopefully these guys will fall into my trap with Khatep and we'll be all good. spamming eclipses. That's what you were doing. Well, of course it crashed then. Also, we have received a little bit of news since I last did a stream on Total War Warhammer. Apparently, there was a tweet that went out saying that the next Lord pack for Warhammer 2, which is theorized to be for like Lizardmen, I think, that won't be coming out until the end of May. Hopefully Norska won't be that long. Hopefully Norska will come out sooner than the end of May. But they said May, so it could be the end of May. I'm still very disappointed in the whole Norska situation. Thanks for watching, Sword. Catch you next time. But yeah, we are getting closer towards getting Norska. I am very excited to get Norska again. Because Chaos was one of my favorite factions to play, and since they added Norska, it really benefited the overall playthrough. I could attack Zavastra, but I don't think my forces are necessarily strong enough for that, as much as I may want it. So we're going to put them into an ambush. Try to catch up on all your videos. Well, good luck, Sword. There's a lot of videos that have gone out, I think. A lot of streams. Focus on the ones that you enjoy. This time I'll only do 10 eclipses. I would figure like 3 eclipses would be like more than enough, but well, good luck with that, Gerardo. Alright, Castle Templehof. We want to build. We'll do that there. Probably want to do that, and we're making a lot of progress on our public order, so I'll do that. I can probably get rid of that other obelisk, I think, pretty soon.
Rises from the sands. Advance!
Part of me does really wonder about taking the Hell Pit here. It's definitely possible for me to do. It's just a question of, do I want to put the effort in to do it? Because going up against the Vampire Counts has been a pain, definitely. I mean, not so much because they have difficult units. That's how you destroy your enemy the most elegant way, with 10 eclipses. I wouldn't call that elegant, but whatever you say, Gerardo. Yeah, the problem with the Vampire Counts isn't so much that they have really powerful forces compared to the Tomb Kings. It's just, ooh, they may have made a horrible mistake there. The biggest problem is simply that they are just expanded out so far. So you can wipe them out in one area and they just move into another. How's Lothran thinking of us? It's down to negative 59, that's good. Assuming that was correct. Because I've noticed sometimes the little relationship meter up here isn't always correct. Wait, never mind, it also crashed. Well, quick making 10 eclipses, Gerardo. One thing that I'm disappointed on that adds through this playthrough so far is I haven't gotten all of the books of Nagash. Like, there's still several more that I can get that I just haven't gotten around to. Especially the Lich Priest Shadows one. You know what? Let me take a look over here real quick. Crone is defeated. You know what? I think I have a goal for this army here. Or this group of armies. I think I want to send them out to go take Crone. Because that will get us to a point that we can actually start to do some... Well, I mean, the Lich Priest of Shadows isn't that great, but it'll still be a nice boost. So I think that's what we want to focus on next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do one more Skeleton Horseman Archer. And the 5 other groups, I don't know what to do for those ones yet.
Address me as your highness.
Can't do any more global recruitment here. Let's do 5 spearmen for the moment. We'll do 4 spearmen right now. And we can do 2 Tomb Guard halberds. Okay, do I have any other heroes that are going to show up? Or are all the ones that could show up have shown up? It looks like, okay. So we'll also want, unfortunately can't afford another siege unit there. Let's do a hero titan for this army. 8 turns, it's gonna be so long. What's this imbuer? Oh, that's kind of neat. We'll recruit that.
There is no challenge here.
And we also needed Tomb Prince, right? Yes.
See, Father, I command.
Okay. Maybe 5. You try making those 5 eclipses there. Hopefully it'll work out for you, Gerardo. Well, let's start at war. Oh no, I can't because I need to do defense here. That's what I need to do, yeah. Alright, so they've made a horrible mistake here in taking back Castle von Rocken. Because that leaves us wide open to move in there. And I can just wipe them out with an auto-resolve. Took a little bit of damage there. But we'll just raise it again. Took out another army for them. That's always a pleasant thing. And I think I did say now that I'm going to start to work on boosting his combat skills.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
Also, why don't I have the thing for the Ushabti here? I need to add that. I don't know why I haven't added that.
Victory, yeah.
Alright. So let's,
King and patriarch.
I don't really need to do anything with him. So let's end the turn. Making good progress. They made a horrible mistake there, taking back Castle von Rocken. Ooh, Mannfred is suing for peace. They are offering 4,000. I'll do it for military access. Nope. If they gave me military access, I would do it, because I don't take attrition in their lands, and it would give me the ability to go up against their, against chaos. But they didn't do that, so I'm gonna have to continue wiping them out. Unfortunately, the Skaven are now going to go in and take all the places that I wipe out, probably. Which means I'll have to go in and take out the Skaven next. Ambush foiled. Oh. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I don't think there were any armies around there.
Power of Henry.
Alright, let's go for the treasury, because that's always a good thing to do.
Priest King. Moving from the sands. The day of awakening.
Alright, let's start a siege of this location.
Necromancy. It's work.
Actually, we could go in and wipe them out. You know what, let's do that.
Liches are ready.
Actually, can I build? Well... no, let's wipe them out.
Disciples.
Because if I wait, they may send another army into this area. And that would just go badly. Oh yeah, I gotta remember that I can use Khatep Sandstorm on units that are on the wall. That should help out. Alright. Let's do this one, I think. So set up our forces here to attack the wall.
Khatep. Grand.
Alright, we're all ready to go. Let's start this fun.
Obey. Master of undead. Lich lords. So be it. Khatep.
And let's see. Oh yeah, that's gonna get us close enough. Alright.
Of undead.
Sandstorm time. And a boost to our archers as well. Maybe I'll try this game next when I get paid. Warhammer 2, I would definitely recommend it. Definitely enjoy it. Have you ever played any of the Warhammer games, Gerardo? I can't remember. You may have told me. Oh, this is so sad for them.
Curses on them. Master of undead. Very well.
You know, that's probably a good use of Khatep's shotgun blast there. Use it against the gate. Yeah, that probably works pretty well, I think.
Of heavy. Lich lord.
The only that I got that's familiar is Kerbal Space Program, and I don't even own it. Really? Aw. Yeah, the only thing that I would say about Total War Warhammer is just make sure that you have a decent PC for it. Because, I mean, it is a little taxing, and fortunately, I do have a decent computer for this. So, that definitely helps. And eventually we will get rid of this vampire girl. I'll see this phone in hell. Alright, that's taken care of. Let's see if we can take out that graveyard there next. take out the little vampire girl. And then soon we'll be able to have Fates of Boonha. Oh, my skeleton archers used up all their arrows. Tomb Guard, go take him out. Oh yeah, Kepra Guard, I should send you as well, shouldn't I?
Curses on them!
My computer can handle 10 eclipses for 5 minutes. I'll think it can handle this.
Khatep! Realm of souls!
Goddamn, they're marching in there like it's Black Friday. Yep. Full on sale on extra skeleton parts, because, you know, our tomb guards might need to replace, you know, a femur or, you know, a wrist bone or something. Free parts from the grave guard. I'm pretty sure that's not lore friendly, though. I'm pretty sure tomb guard don't replace parts with other skeleton parts. But who knows? It is Warhammer. They could do crazy stuff like that.
Exile of Neck!
Alright, how does that work against these guys here? It actually works pretty well against those Vargeist. Okay, cool. Oh no, I lost my leg. Oh wait, this one is half off.
Undying Prince.
Alright, they are sending their little Vargeist against us. Or are they going to try and pass up? Nope, they are going to attack straight on. Which is a very stupid idea on their part. Oh no, they are going to try and pass it up and go for Khatep. You guys... Oh, they've hit army losses. So sad for them. This poor little necromancer. He's just hanging out, crumbling apart. Oh! He had a heart attack. Alright, that went pretty well. Have you ever been scammed? I don't think I have. I think I've generally avoided that, knock on wood. Alright, we'll occupy this location. Oh yeah, especially because it's part of this whole place here. Okay, well that's good. Oh, I can't build up any more. Oh well. You joined that army. You joined that army. Can't do any global. Alright. Well, the greenskins are starting to like us. That's always a nice thing. So does Khatep still have the insane trait? He does. But hopefully, I think we can turn this province... Yeah, oh, there's still a lot of osmosis. But hopefully we'll be able to turn this whole province to us in time. Alright, nothing else that we can afford to do, so let's end the turn. I am still sad, though, that the vampire count's balance of power hasn't really changed any after we took out that one army. I was hoping that it would, but apparently not. Oop, chaos is moving around. Poor Bretonia. Just thought of something, the more your empire grows, the more problems you have. An example is the Romans. It's perhaps not as bad as the Romans, but the biggest problem is just encountering so many different people with the Tomb Kings. Because there's so many potential enemies. But yeah, fortunately that's one thing that's not a feature of this game, is the corruption, the provincial corruption and that sort of thing. Probably the only faction that has problems when growing too large is the Skaven. Just in general management. Alright, let's take a moment. See what our forces look like as what we can recruit. So overall we have 4 Hero Titans, 3 Necro Sphinx, and 4 Khmerian War Sphinx. So let's have this Necrotect do another Necro Sphinx, I guess.
not betray your king. Stand sentinel. For the cult. To battle, my priests. The day of awakening comes.
I really want to take Castle von Rocken. Just a little concerned. We'll do it. Colonize. Hopefully there's not a vampire count army like hiding in the fog of war over here. That would so piss me off. Okay, good. There's not. Is that a lot? Wait, is what a lot? I'm confused as to what point, Oh, Fort Jakova down here, okay. Kislev, I think, was taken by the Skaven. Yeah. So this will have to head for Wolfenburg. And Norden as well is all the way over there. Erengrad I might just wipe out. All in Troll Country. Oh, quick save. The biggest problem that I had with quick save before, a quick save just because we're doing all right here, but was I had a good opportunity that came up. I ended the turn, and ending the turn will always quick save. Oh, my army? My army's pretty good between the two forces that I have right here. I also have the one army. Are they done building up over here? They are done building up over here. So you know what? I can actually head on Zufbar or... Well, Zufbar, maybe I'll wait. Let's head on Oakenhammer. I think that one we can... If we set this up right, we can probably take Oakenhammer on our own. And I probably should inhabit Oakenhammer and Carrick Dromar and all that, since it's a suitable climate for me anyways. Let's see. Oh, here's where their armies are. They're all over here in Imperial territory. You still can't produce anything. Fudge. But yeah, my biggest problem with, I think I can get rid of this obelisk. My biggest problem with the quick save from that one time was, I had a good opportunity, but it happened either in the middle of a turn or something like that. Something like that. No, I started a battle. So like the game quick saves as soon as you hit end turn. So like you'll see hit end turn, it does saving. And the problem was we went through all of the AI turn and the AI made a mistake, just like they made a mistake earlier and opened up Castle von Rocken. And then the problem was I went into battle and that was when it crashed on me. And so I had to redo the whole AI turn, and the AI did something different that time. Sometimes they do the same thing, but not always. I don't know how it's determined to do that, but it is what it is. Also, Bretonnia is just an utter mess right now. They're not doing anything as far as being successful in this endeavor. I was hoping that they would actually... Oh, they are actually starting to move into some of the lands down here, because the region, Bill, Bali, whatever, used to be Wood Elf controlled.
not.
So they want a peace treaty. Not really interested in it. Nah. Because I'm hoping that Cetra will finally take out these Strygos vampire dudes. He hasn't yet, though. Alright, so King Aepho there will be all finished pretty soon. I think I can probably afford to send these guys down and take Fort Jakova.
Nekara rises from the sands. Is ignorant. Your king demands Nekara will be mine.
Alright, so we've opened up this little thing from Castle Templehof. Maybe I'll just wait until I can get this to level 5. Build a few more of the monster construct buildings. And let's send this guy further out. Try and get some further information on what the vampires are up to over here. They just have so much territory that it's such a pain. One bad thing that I will say about the Tomb King's late game that I haven't seen any way to take care of is eventually you can't recruit any more agents. So you have all the research options to recruit more agents. And then you have that one event that shows up at the start to give you an agent slot. But beyond that... Oh, the Wood Elves are destroyed. But beyond that, you are kind of stuck. Generally around 7 or 8 agents, I think. I think with Khatep, he does have a tree in his skill tree or whatever. That does give him a couple more Lich Priests. Same thing with Arkan, but beyond that, you know, you can only get so much. So in the Mortal Empires campaign, I mean, you can eventually build more armies with the Mortuary Cult, because I think right now I have like 8 armies that I can build. But you won't be able to fill them with agents for all of that, so that's a little disappointing. Do I want to do a peace treaty with these guys? Both the Last Defenders and Khemri are not doing as well as I would hope. I'll do it, I guess. Yeah, I can send some money down here to Khemri. I'm just not sure if it's going to help much. Here's some money. Try and make use of it, etc. Oh, and how's Lothern thinking of us right now? They're at -51.
Ulf ones defend. I shall see you back to the grave, where you belong.
I can't even give you a little gift? What the hell? Damn dirty elves. Or damn expensive elves, more like it. Alright, we got Fort Jakova here now. I should head up and take Karak Ungor as well, really. So that they don't build another army that comes down and takes Jakova.
Excels in necromancy.
I guess the AI works by having situations and having choices that best fits for the situation, and it randomly chooses... You're a little backwards there. Chooses one of the choices, not choices one of the chooses. Wow, that took a long time to post. Yeah, I imagine on a phone that probably did take a little bit. Or did you mean it took a long time to actually show up on the chats? If that was the case, I'm not sure. Alright, what do I want to do for these guys? I want to get them some Necropolis Knights, really. Yeah, we'll do that. It'll take 5 turns, which sucks, but eventually we'll have it.
Promising student. Nehikara. Advance.
Oh, typing it? Okay. Yeah, imagine that they'd probably take a little I can't talk. Little bit to type up and all that. I still can't believe that I haven't met the dwarves yet at all on the map. Oh, that's greenskin's all the way far, far south. Ooh, they're moving around in my territory. Oh wait, no, that's the von Karsteins. Ooh, couple chaos armies there. That's not good. Poor Aquitaine. And the autocorrects. The goddamn autocorrects. Join the war against the Silver Host. Nah, not right now. Hey, I'm number 1 on the strength rating. That's good. That'll hopefully keep Lothern from declaring war on us.
To be trusted.
Don't jinx it. Hopefully not. Alright, I said I was gonna do it, so let's do it. Oh! Well, this is good too. I didn't even know it. Khatep doesn't take attrition in the mountains. That is awesome. Because it didn't say that on his resilience, did it? Barren wasteland, desert, and vampire territory. They're immune to attrition. But apparently he's also immune to mountain territory as well. So that's awesome.
That's it. This way. Move. All shall perish.
Alright, they can just auto-resolve that. They're pretty good. And occupy.
I have risen. Priest King.
There's some dwarves.
Do not sully my presence any longer than...
Oh, come on, dwarf dude. Why do you not like me? Oh, because I've done military actions against the vampires. Apparently you love all the vampires and stuff. What the hell? You're at war with Bretonnia, Lothern.
No.
Nope. Oh, stupid dwarves. Although that is a very entertaining thing that's happened in this playthrough, is the fact that the dwarves ended up becoming staunch allies of both vampire factions. It'll be interesting to see how Norska reacts to everything when we eventually get to the point of Norska being in-game. Like, are they going to... Is Norska going to always be friendly with Chaos? Or could it be that sometimes they'll do what's possible when you're playing Norska and actually end up an enemy of Chaos? I'm not sure. I think generally in Warhammer 1 they were generally allies with Chaos. The two Norska factions. Alright, I think I can just auto-resolve, take this location.
Summon them. Attend your king, slaves. Sirs, attend.
That's not it. It is because you don't have amazing beards like the dwarves. Well, it's really hard to keep a beard on when you don't have any ligaments to hold the skin or hold the hair together. Just saying. Go away, Cumler. Oh, there's a little vampire army there.
King of Nehekara, you disobey! Fire on them! The realm of souls fills with my foes! King of Nehekara.
Oh, wait a second. You have Ushabti, right? Yes. I was supposed to get the Ushabti thing, right? Magic resist, weapon, strength, and leadership. Yes.
Excels in necromancy. A promising student.
3 more turns and these guys will be ready to go.
I suspect treachery. Call me. Animus! I refuse your guidance.
What does Kemmler have? Chillgeist, Hex Wraiths. Definitely a decent amount of units overall. There's always wedges. Are you talking about the little things that, like this little thing that the King Apho has or whatever? Of course you're heading to Fort Obersteuer, and of course you're going to attack. Bastard. Let's fight this. I don't know how I'm really going to fight this because they have so many units, but I can at least try to take out something here. Oh yeah, their Vargulfs are the big dudes. I forgot about those guys. It's the Vargeists that are the flying, sort of big dudes. Alright, how do we want to do this? I guess make them run here as much as possible. Alright, let's speed it up because, again, this isn't going to be a successful battle, but we can at least try. Bring the Ushabti up just a little bit. Focus down on those Hex Wraiths.
Son of Henry. Doom, Prince. So be it.
Alright, let's take a look and see how our Tomb Prince is doing here. Where's our Tomb Prince here? Oh, there he is.
Next in line.
He's being thrown all about. That's not good. That's not good at all. No! No! Bring in our shop tea! Haha! Well, we did some damage, but beyond that, not too much. Ooh, Krell. And there goes the battle. But we expected that it wasn't going to go too well. They only sacked it? That's interesting. And Mannfred is heading into the area that has the whatchamacallits? Where the Oak of Ages and all that is. That could be his downfall. You know, one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see if I can help out Khemri down there. We have that one,
Yes?
Pirates of Trentio. Will you
I will listen, but my
join
time
the
is
war
short.
against the Strygos Empire for money? Give you a lot of money. Hello.
Cannot.
Oh. No, so much for that then. Khatep, time to get you moving. Are they heading towards Essen? Probably, is my guess.
King of Nehekara. Obey me. Legions, move! Or Sphinx. Submit to your king. Submit to your king. Ambush the foolish. Rises from the sands. Advance!
You disappoint me.
Alright, let's see what they're gonna do next. Oh, I forgot to move with these guys. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Kind Rehobi, I forgot what your spells are. Oh, Nehakarn. Okay, let's see how this goes. I think we can pull this off. Unfortunately, we don't have that that garrison here, so that might make things a little bit more difficult. Now, is this considered like a choke point battle? I don't think it is. No, not quite. Alright, we want to position ourselves in such a way to defend against their cavalry, because that's probably going to be the biggest issue facing us here. So you know what? I'm going to make use of this here. Alright, hopefully this works. We're going to use this little tree line here to weaken any cavalry that come up against us. My archers are set up to defend the areas around us. And then I have group 3 here. Their general purpose is to just take on any of the other extra groups that are around. And I'll use Khatep to, or not Khatep, Rehobi here, to give them a boost to their missile damage and all that. So, actually, I'll turn off fire on will on them, so that they can be my focused fire group. I'm actually going to turn around for the moment. Because they may not actually end up bringing any forces over to this side, in which case I'll want to bring over some of my other units. Speed things up a little bit. Trying to see what they're going to do. Taking fire from what? It could be from the mortis engines, potentially. Or magic, maybe, from Mannfred. Alright, you head up that way. Give them a boost on the front line there. That Mortis engine could be some trouble. Okay, fall back. They're a little tough over there. See if we can get some fire on Mannfred. Those Mortis engines are a pain in the butt.
Of Nehekara. Strike! Tomb Prince!
Okay, I think we've taken out most of those Mortis engines. Oh, never mind, there's still this one.
Sacrifice them! My orders enacted. Lich beast! Waswaki!
Okay, Tomb King, get the hell out of there. So what did I miss? Mannfred is attacking us in the forest where the Wood Elves were. That's probably the biggest thing going on right now.
My orders enacted. Tomb King.
And he's pretty good at... Oh, he's about to take out my Tomb King here. Well, there goes my Tomb King. No, and we're at army losses, not good. That's gonna be it. Stupid Mannfred. Hold on, let me pause it for a moment. Let me see what Mannfred has. He has 10% ward save, 35 missile resistance, 10% physical resistance. Son of a bitch. And unfortunately we didn't have any garrison units in the forest there, so that really didn't help either. We took out all his Vargeis, but... And then one corpse cart, one mortis engine, but another one is still there. At least he raised it. Kinda had a feeling I wasn't going to be able to really hold on to that area there. Kemmler is attacking here. Well, let's see if we can do a better defense here. I noticed since I started to watch you, I haven't missed a live stream. Really? That's pretty good there, Gerardo. You're doing better than Gavin has. Gavin's missed a few lately. I haven't actually even seen him on stream, so I don't know what's going on with him. Hopefully he's alright. Alright, we have all of this water here, that might help trying to defend. So let's try and use that, I guess. I hope we do a little bit better here. We're probably still going to lose this battle as well, but we can at least attempt to do something here. We at least have a few more units available. I think terrain plays a big part in strategy games. To an extent it does in the Warhammer Total War games. Hopefully between being on this hill and forcing them to sort of go over a little bit of water here, it'll help. Of course, they're healing up their Black Knights there. Bastards. Let's send my Nehekaran warriors out. Let's try and see if I can get my Kyrian to attack Kemmler there. It's probably not going to work out very well, but I can at least try. Yeah, I think I'm going to probably ultimately need to bring in a force that has some constructs here. Can't spell H2O without Hio? I'm confused. Or did you mean Ho?
Boom, Prince.
Ugh. So sickening. Oh, ho. Ha ha ha.
Destroy. Black Prince. Doom Prince. Realm of Souls. Doom Prince. Neg Ulu.
Ugh. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need a group of constructs and tomb guard for taking on these armies. They're just a little too powerful for me. This is what I get. Oh, you're right, Gerardo. You said don't jinx it. This is what I get for saying that the vampire count armies weren't too bad. And ta-da, they pop up with a bunch of Grave Guard and Blood Knights and Hex Wraiths and all that. And then Bretonia is just falling completely to chaos here. Karma is a bitch. Ah, so mean.
I see no.
At least I'm still considered #1 as far as my power goes, even after losing that one army. Oh, he's barely taking any attrition in this territory. What the hell? Oh, are you serious? One more turn before I get all these guys, and they're not going to be able to do it? Well, I'll leave them. Hopefully there's... No, they're going to reach the Oak of Ages.
Attend your king.
That's so irritating. Irritating. I'll try to defeat them with my archers. I don't think it's going to work, though. Fudge. Well, at the very least I can go here and blow this up.
Victory, yes! I suspect treachery.
Ooh, he got a talisman of preservation there.
Not to be trusted. Serve me. He is ignorant. The mortuary cult. Rises from the sands. Legions, march! Is my throne ready? Dark deeds. The devil. My own counsel. Onwards, legions!
2 minutes later, you'll be at the bottom and vampires are going to attack you left and right. Oh, I don't think we're going to be at the bottom. Especially once I can actually consolidate my armies. It's just getting to the consolidating point. And then we have to get to, and then we'll be good. Oh, the vampires are starting to... Yep, there you go. You're going to attack the Oak of Ages now. Alright. Let's see if I can skirmish him to death. This is where I call it quits. Ah, Gerardo, you're going to miss whether or not I can skirmish Mannfred to death. It's probably not going to work, but I'm at least going to try. I'm going to use all my skirmishing forces, and then I'm going to put my heroes together in one area, and then we're going to see what happens. I think I'm going to have my chariots kind of set up all around, and I'm going to focus all my horsemen together to try and take out Mannfred. Because if I can... Oh! I do have a Lich Priest of Death here. If I can take out Mannfred, we'll win this. Because... Well, he has a White King as well, but... Okay. Skirmish mode. Skirmish mode. Y'all are gonna be right here. You're gonna waste Mannfred. And you guys, your main purpose is to keep our Lich Priest alive.
Petra worships me.
Actually, take down that mortis engine too. First. Now, I told you they were going to attack. I knew they were going to attack, but at least this location. Go away, Blood Knights. Alright, well, my horsemen are almost down. Chariots, go make a charge. Surprise, motherfucker.
Bow to me.
Alright, the mortis engine is down.
I shall build.
All of yo. Check Mannfred. Because if there's any ways we're gonna win this, we have to take Mannfred down.
What, my king?
Spirit Leech, Spirit Leech, Spirit Leech. You fucker, you're gonna run away, aren't you?
The artist! Awaken and come! It is well.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it to make sure that I get the right unit there. Because missing will be the end of me. I lost my Tomb Prince.
For Nehekara!
No, not the army losses again. Oh. Ah, fuck.
They vex me.
Well, so much for that. I did more damage to them, but between their unholy lodestones and just their tough units overall, it didn't work. Now here's a question, are they going to take the Oak of Ages, or are they going to destroy it? They sacked it? Interesting. Foolish on their part, but interesting. And here comes Kemmler again. It's not gonna work. I'll just auto-resolve. They stole my color of Shikara. Oh, you bastard. All right. That's gonna put Khatep in range. Hopefully he can take out Kemmler if Kemmler goes to attack. I think he'll be able to do it.
My influence is weak.
But it's hard to say. Because the bad thing about Khatep is he doesn't have any constructs in his army.
Submit to your king. Submit to your king. to your king. Desperate times. I ignored the critics. My dynasty reigns supreme. Stride to greatness. Demands it.
No, I'm out of money. Damn it.
Move.
Alright, so this is probably going to be the last turn for today.
You disappoint
And we'll see exactly what they're going to do. If they're going to
even Nagash had limits.
try and attack us, or if they're going to do something else. Let's see. Oop. Accidentally hit my mic on my headset here. No, of course not. You're gonna attack us, and you're a bastard. 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 Uh-oh. The followers of Nagash might just, end up taking out, poor Khemri there. That's not good for them.
I shall make him proud.
Alright. I can head to Waldendorf there. And he can make it to Waldendorf. Okay, you know what? We're going to make Kemmler suffer here for what he's done to us.
My dynasty reigns supreme. Destroy the heretics.
And because I haven't had a successful battle here, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna attack. Just so that we can see one successful battle here. Alright. Actually, we'll set it up to have our halberds, sort of like that. Alright, our group is set up here. Let's position them a little. And start the battle. Kapow!
Curse them all. Tomb King. Obey. I am reborn. I move. All bearers accepted.
There's Krell. Where is Kemmler here? Uh-oh. Tomb Prince knows. Oh, there you are, Kemmler. Die.
Lord of eternally loyal.
Krell's starting to fall apart. Everyone's starting to fall apart. Hooray!
Tomb King. Yes.
Goodbye, Krell. And that is it for Kemmler's army. One step in the right direction. Hopefully we didn't lose any forces here. Almost lost that group of halberds. I don't think we lost any on our second group, so that's good. Nope, didn't lose anyone. Excellent. Oh, you're not gonna join the war? What purpose are you? I'd destroy you if I could. Alright folks, that is going to be it for this episode. I think we've made a little bit of progress. Well, there's still a lot of work to do overall though. Let's take a look at our ownership settings though. We've started to clear out the vampires who are in the mountains here. Zufbar is probably our next destination. Let's see, what else do we have around here? A couple more in the mountains that we'll want to get rid of eventually. Then it's just a matter of actually getting into the heartland of the vampires, which is going to be troublesome. But I think we can do it over time. The High Elves really aren't being too helpful here. But they're gradually getting to the point of liking us again. So maybe we'll be able to set up a trade treaty with them. Oh, they took the crag halls of Findle. Interesting. I don't know if that was a good choice in their parts. Because... oh, I forgot I had that. That could, end up going bad for them, but you know, it is what it is. Gonna take this opportunity and attempt to try and build up something here real quick. Oh, local is gonna take a while. It takes so long to get those Necropolis Knights, but they'll be so good to have once we have them. don't know what else to do for them yet. Probably want to put him to be a melee or a... Try and turn him into a guy for the knights. Necropolis Knights. There we go. But in the meantime, I should give him probably some Tomb Guard and that.
Your king, he is ignorant. Who commissions me? King slaves. Your king demands.
Alright, I can at least start the siege of this location.
For the Creator God.
So we'll do that. Hopefully they don't attack at the end of the next turn. Put you back on that. Okay. So that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed. We made a little bit of progress, but also got pushed back a little bit. But I think we're gradually getting there. We're gradually weakening the vampires. It's just a matter of finishing them off. But we'll see what happens next week. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and follow me on Twitch. Also, don't forget that when you subscribe to also click on the bell icon to be alerted for whenever I post a video or start a stream. And yeah, if you enjoyed it, give it a like. Always appreciate those little likes. So, alright folks, thanks for watching and see you next time.